Oh, there we go.
Okay.
We're live.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I'm really good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for making your way all the way out here. It was a
Yeah.
long trip. How was your trip over here?
Yeah, of course, it was worth it. Yeah, it's been good.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm happy that you are you have taken interest in our company, and let's get down to business.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, we definitely still have the role, the position open. If you're We have the position open. Definitely hoping that we think that you are a great candidate. You would be a great asset to our team. Um, and I'm hoping to extend an offer to you to for employment. Hoping we can get a good deal, get an agreement going, and get you on board.
Yeah,
Um,
that sounds great. I'm excited.
so yeah. So what are let's see. Sorry. Uh, so yeah, first things first. Are you? We do need someone that will go all in. We definitely need to make 100% certain that the candidate that we choose is able to make their way here and make a commitment to come here. I know it's a long move, so are you willing to make the move over here?
Yeah, actually, I have been thinking a lot about moving over to New York because that's where my fiance currently lives. And so we discussed and we thought it would be the best move. And having a job at your company would just be like the cherry on top because the position fits my what I want to do in my career very well. So the move would be like excellent for me. The My only concern is moving all my stuff and furniture. I have estimated it to be around $9,000, and I know that I would be reimbursed for that move, but I need to ask if I can be rather than being reimbursed later, if I could be paid for it upfront. That's my only concern regarding the move.
If you could be paid up front.
Yes.
Um, so in the past, we have the way we've gone about it is we reimburse. Um, we do have means to find cheaper ways to move. In the past, we've had candidates do it for about 5,000. So we can look into that and see if we can pay up front. We
Yeah.
would need to make an agreement and sign, but we can look into things like that.
Yeah. I'm open if you can find any other way that makes it cheaper. It's just this is the amount that I estimated with
Right.
what I have researched. So my only concern is really being paid upfront rather than reimbursed, just because as we talked earlier in the earlier interviews about my Europe trip for the vacation, so I would be just a little tight in terms of cash. So being paid upfront would really be a big help for me, especially for the move.
Right. Um, I think we can make that. I think we can make that work.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. Um, so yeah, about that Europe trip. When exactly were you thinking of going?
We're planning to leave June 22nd, and that's when we booked our ticket, and it's non-refundable. So again, with being limited on cash, but um, I was hoping my start date would be October 1st.
October 1st?
Yes.
Okay. So we do have scheduling conflicts. We would hope for you to come earlier than that.
When
We
would be the perfect or ideal time for my start date?
let's see. How long is your Europe trip?
It's more like a dream vacation, so we've been planning it for a long time. So it's gonna be a 3-month trip.
3-month trip. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Um, well, we definitely would. We would need to reschedule some things, but I think we could make it work. Doing it. When do you suppose coming back?
I would probably come back a week before October 1st, so the last week of September. But I figured with jet lag and getting adjusted and moving, October 1st would be the best day for me to start because I'll be more energized and ready to step my foot on a new job and get accustomed to the company and everything.
Okay. So we do have scheduling conflicts. This summer, we definitely it's going to be hard to get it going. But I think that October 1st would we can make it work. October 1st. It sounds like that's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, we do provide as a company a 6-week sabbatical after working here for 3 months or for 3 years. So that's one of the perks for working with our company. But yeah, October 1st, I think we can make it work.
Perfect. Thank you for understanding.
So I've discussed it with my manager, and we have a different let's see. So since we do like your attitude. We like the fact that you're willing to move out here and make the move. It's a big step. I like the fact that you have marketing experience. You're going to be graduating soon. That's all great. I do think that you need a little bit more experience in the industry to be able to get some leverage for positioning. What is a salary that you would be willing to take under?
Well, I was hoping for an offer of 110,000 for my salary, and that's due to multiple things. First is the relocation and living in, as you know, living in Manhattan would be very expensive. So I believe like this type of salary would help in covering these expenses of living, but also I believe that I have enough experience in the graphics industry, which was very beneficial for working at your company. On top of that, I believe that I am above average when it comes to working with teams, and also in terms of my ability to do regression analysis forecasting, which again would be very beneficial for a company. And also, as you know, I am getting my MBA this June, which I believe also leverage helps me leverage on what I ask for a salary. And I realized that the company has been very profitable, which is really, really good, with a 16% increase in revenue. So I was hoping that this wouldn't be too much of a stretch for a salary, believing in how much value I can bring into your company.
Okay. So just to let you know, it is more than what we are able to approve. Typically, we have a salary lower than that, but as a company, we are able to provide benefits to supplement salary. So we do, like I said, have 6 weeks sabbatical, which is really great. Most companies around here don't do that. Also, we can provide a bonus plan, a base pay bonus plan that we can add to you. Typically, it ranges from 5 to 10%, but so something, because we don't know you don't have much experience in this industry. We think that we'd be able to approve around 90, around 83,000 plus 6% bonus pay.
Okay. Yeah, see, that sounds a little bit lower than I would need, because I was also offered a job in San Francisco that they're waiting on me to take, and they offered me 90,000 starting. That's plus stock options. But I really believe that I have a better future at your company. So I was really hoping that we can probably negotiate that number.
Yeah. So typically we do something, we can provide a little bit more flexibility with the bonus pay. The salary, there was more of a set range that we would need to address. But I think we can bump it up to 84,000 plus 7.5% bonus pay, and there is room to grow. More experienced employees do get raises, and it depends on how well they work, how long they've been with the company, and how great, how good the company performs as well. So I think, given the fact that you're just starting out, I think that is a reasonable plan. I think that is a reasonable offer.
Yeah, I really understand your point. But it's another thing as an MBA student, I have to do a lot of research, and one of the things that I did was research the salaries of product management, and it says that it would range um, up to like 110,000 for the starting positions, and it's just it seems that 84 is still on the lower end. Again, regarding all that I would do in terms of moving to New York, the expensive location. So I feel like if we can pump it up maybe to or in the 90s range, I would feel more happier.
So I definitely get where you're coming from, but on a manager standpoint, on a budget standpoint, we just don't have the capital to be able to provide something in the 90s range. It is a risk to hire on someone new at such a high rate, but I think that we could go for 87,000 plus 9% bonus pay, which that bonus pay will get you up to the range that you had in mind.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think since you already also covered my other requests, and also as you said, if it would, the salary, including the bonuses, would go up to the range that I was hoping for, then it sounds reasonable to accept your offer.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that you were okay with the offer. I definitely agree. And just remember, you do have room to grow. I see a lot of good attitude in you, and I hope that you will get up to that senior level position eventually, and eventually make the same as more senior level executives. Well, I'll definitely get in touch with you soon and make sure that everything, the move is smooth, and we'll get in touch about that, the reimbursement, the payment for moving. I will speak to my higher ups and make sure that we get all of that settled and squared away for you.
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you so much for understanding.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good one. All right.